She goes, because I live far away. How far? Clearwater. How long? 1 hour. Sign here. I'll be there. You know, don't let distance defer you from doing a show. Okay, she walked into the show. She never wore earrings. Gorgeous girl, gorgeous hair, gorgeous girl. The hair on her head was just fabulous. She was definitely model material. Oh, to be young. She was fabulous. But she never wore earrings. And I heard this from her girlfriend. I said, what did you just say? And she goes, she never wears earrings. She's like, she's all over the necklaces. She had everything on. I think I had on the table, but no earrings. And why is that? I don't know. I just never wore them. I said, put those on. Put those earrings on. And I don't say anything. I let her friends say it first. Her friends go, you look fabulous. You need those earrings. Why aren't you wearing earrings? Then I chime in and say it, because if the jewelry lady says it, it's not political. You know, we say that about anything and everything, okay? So, but the friends do chime in. But she left. She got the hotcakes off the table, and they were on her earlobes when she left the building, okay? So I said, let me know what your boyfriend thinks. Okay?
Were her ears pierced?
Yeah, her ears were pierced. Yeah, her ears were pierced.
But there's no hair on her. Yeah, but when you have needles, she took hair on her.
I always talk about the 4-inch rule. I think I'm going to speed up a little bit. I'm going to get done on page 2. How much time do I have? Oh, my stars. Okay. Oh, I said it again. They make fun because I say, oh, my stars. I can say worse, right? That's right. Okay, I talk about the 4-inch rule. Very important. Have your jewelry 4 inches above your neckline or 4 inches below. Makes a difference, okay? Your jewelry should not be in competition with your clothing. If it's right on the edge of your clothing when you've been down, guess where it's going? Let me see. Kelly, you're good to go. Okay, you're good to go. Framing. Framing is very important. I see tons of it going on in here. Framing. This is my framing piece, okay? When you were the picture on the wall. Do we have a picture on the wall? Okay. All right, turn around. Everybody turn around. All right, see the frame? Yeah. When I look at the frame, you know it's got one. And if it's a real super frame, we'll make a comment about it. But where do you go? Inside. What's inside waiting for me? That's what you're going to look at. So yes, this is a pretty piece, but it's your framing piece. You want to see the guts, what's in here. Well, guts probably is a good word, but anyway, you want to see what's inside, okay? All right, balance, we talked about it, and every lady is a model, okay? All right, when I first started, I used star dates because I needed shows. And let me tell you, I got shows. Push the free jewelry, talk about the free jewelry, the whole entire show. Not just when you get to the hostess plan. Let them know ahead of time. If you're showing the marvelous bracelet in your fashion show, I do say this, 75% of the items in your catalog are $35 and under. Very impressive, affordable, gorgeous, guaranteed. Hello? What more is there? So when I get to that point, I say, I have star dates. And if you would pick one of my star dates, I've got holes in my calendar that I need to fill. That's the purpose of a star date. I offer them an incentive piece of jewelry, an incentive gift for booking on that day. Then, if they book a show also, they get another piece of jewelry from me. The tennis bracelet's the incentive from the incentives. Okay, you can offer the Colette, the Starburst ring. Take a $25 item. You know, it's $12.50 for booking. That's not too much to ask, okay? It works fantastically. I'm a fan of the booking bag, and I'm not changing anytime soon. It seems to be working. I'm not going to do, the deal or no deal. I know a lot of you are, and that's great for newbies. They're probably doing all of it. But you know something, this works for me. I make a beautiful season-related bag. I have the ribbons that match it. Tissue paper coming out of it like crazy. On the other end of the ribbon that fits in the bag. Remember, Patty, I was doing this at the Rachel in January. She's like, girl, you go. And you pull the ribbon out, and on the other end is the tennis bracelet. So when you book a show, you're going to get it right then and there. They don't know what's in there. I just say there's a free piece of jewelry in here for booking a show. You get it now, no taxes, and you wear it home. It's a huge, it's worked for me forever. I don't do star dates anymore. I don't need to do star dates anymore. The bookings are there. Okay? And that seems to work for me fantastically. This past January was a little bit crazy. Was yours?
Yeah.
I was kind of spoiled. My first January was very smooth and very nice. I didn't know what anybody was talking about. It was okay for me. This January, woo, made up for it. What on earth is going on? Every phone call was, want to reschedule. I don't know if I should do the show. Da, 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 da. I'm like, woo, hold on here. I had like 11, 12 shows booked. I'm down to 5 or 6, and I'm sweating bullets. I'm thinking, what the heck is going on? So I get on the phone. What is the phone? Your friend. Thank you, thank you. So I started my lifestyle booking. I had done a Christmas show. This lady walked in, and I can't say too much about it personally, but this lady walked in, and I thought, who is this lady? She looked almost like a street person. I was in a business establishment, okay? And I was doing an open house for Christmas. And, you know, she kind of talked to me funny, and I thought, there's something very strange here. I didn't feel comfortable about it, you know? So I didn't really pursue her like I normally would. Mistake. So later on, I'm thinking, you know, that one of the hairdressers, I talked to her later. She goes, you know, she buys a lot, she does a lot. And I'm like, really? And she goes, yes, she's Dr. So-and-so's wife. Do not prejudge. Big mistake. Called her. Didn't know her name. I didn't even know her name. I knew the last name. But I called her and I said, you know, I'm the jeweler that was at the show. I was having a jewelry show. She goes, I thought you were going to be back there the next day. I was going to come back and buy some things. I'm like, no, that's just a one-day show. How can I help you? She's turned out to be a friend of mine. She's had 2 shows in 2 months. I've gotten 5 shows from her shows. So do not prejudge. Do not prejudge, okay? It might have been a bad day for her. We all have them, right? Okay. All right. That is lifestyle booking too. And what Patty and the other girls are talking about. When you're out and about, be ready. Have your calendar, no excuse. If your calendar is even in the car and it's not with you, mistake. Okay? Keep that calendar and that phone with you at all times. Okay? When I say my shows too, who here is a smart shopper? You guys play along. Who's here a smart shopper? Let me see hands. Okay. Macy says an 80% sale. You know you've got an additional coupon in your pocket. You're going to go, right? Yeah. Okay. Smart shoppers become hostesses, right? You like good jewelry, you like a good sale. This is a good way to bring your people in. Okay? Let's see. I talked about the marvelous bracelet. You can hold it up. It's $83. If you become a hostess, you can purchase it at half price for $41.50. Doesn't that sound better already? Yes. Or how about free? Even good. Okay. So let's talk through the show, not just at the hostess time. Talk through all the show about the free stuff. Sponsoring activity. I do use the Ask It Basket, and I'm proud to say it today because I was the one who dragged along. I don't know. I don't think I want to change. It takes a long time. And I was kind of whining. Well, I realized I was whining when Tracy Blahovitz got up and she goes, you know, it's a great deal. It covers every aspect of the business. And if you're saying, oh, it takes too long. Oh my gosh, you heard me say that. It takes too long. It doesn't take too long. It only takes too long if you make it too long. What I was doing was turning the Ask It Basket questions into an OP. Hello. I was telling them, I wanted to tell them everything that I knew, every aspect. You can't do that. Just give them the basics and then bring it in. Okay? Then do your one-on-one or take other training. Okay? Big Money basically was about money. You did a long skit, and all it was how much money can you make. It didn't really tell them about the other aspects of the business. These 10 questions cover everything. Trust me, I love it. I love it. I think it's wonderful. And they love playing it. And when if one question comes up, how much money did you make a huge fuss. That's so rude. I can't believe you're asking that question. And all like, okay.